I had a strange dream last night. I dreamt that I was waiting for someone, but I was 20 minutes early. So I thought I would just park the car on the side, and then I kind of like walked through the tunnel. But before getting through the tunnel, there was like this big roundabout, and I had to kind of like walk around the roundabout to get to the tunnel because I looked on the map and I saw that there was like a big shopping centre on the other side of the tunnel, and I thought I might as well spend 20 minutes shopping whilst I wait. But as I got to the roundabout, a car kind of slowed in front of me, and I looked inside, and it was Josh Whedon, and I was just like, oh, he's like. First, I was like, oh, like I didn't know who I was waiting for, and then I was like, oh wait, he's the one that I'm waiting for, and then I kind of got in the car, but then I kind of realized, oh wait, I parked my car over there, and I don't actually know how to like drive it somewhere that's like if I'm going somewhere, it felt like I was going for like a day or two, and you couldn't leave the car where it was. You could leave it there wherever I parked it. I parked it there for like 20 minutes, or it's a short time park. It wasn't something you could leave for a long time. But I was just like concerned, like what am I going to do with that car? And then I kind of started realizing that I don't drive, and then I don't even own a car, and that's when I started waking up and realizing it was a dream. That it's really strange because I just came across a post just now saying that there's some sort of Comic-Con. I've never been to any of these. I've been to a home gallery festival or something in London a very long time ago, but I've never been to a Comic-Con. I don't know what to expect. Still a chance that I won't go, but I kind of want to go, and I can. And I've got a reunion next week, which is on Saturday, but technically the plan was to go to London, spend a day in London, and then my dad and my mum are going to drive up to Oxford, and then the plan, I guess, was to come back and then spend another day in London and then go on the coach. I kind of did it that way because the coach was a lot cheaper than the train, and it stops right outside my parents' house, so it kind of made sense to do that rather than pay £20, because it's like £20 each journey or something to get to Oxford. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I could just come back from Oxford and go to Birmingham straight from there, and then go on the next day. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking I should. Although it is a bit weird though, because I know they say you should never like meet your heroes, because they might turn out to be someone completely different to what they think what you think they're going to be. You know, you could think they're this and that, and then you meet them and you find they're completely different. And I know that this is like 20 or 30 years older. I mean, past 20 years later is the word, and therefore they might not actually look the same. I know I know Cordelia didn't look very similar to how I recognised her in an interview that she had. But does it matter if they don't look the same? I don't know. Out of all of them, I think I would most rather have a photo with Buffy's mum, just because of... but yeah, should I go for a photograph with her? I don't know, because you have to pay £30. It's 80 for David. I wouldn't spend £85 on for a photograph with him. I'd have a photograph with him, but I wouldn't pay more than 30 for a photograph of anyone, and I wouldn't pay anything for a signature. For me, signatures aren't really worth anything. They're just a scribble on a piece of paper that doesn't mean anything to me. I'd much rather a picture with an actor rather than, I don't think I would pay anything for anyone's signature. I don't even know if I'd wait half an hour in a queue for a signature. There's one time where I waited half an hour for a signature. I can't remember who that was, but I know I actually passed out. I had a weird fainting experience during that one time that I've done that, and I don't queue up for signatures. And I think I was only there because of a friend. A friend was there, and yeah, yes, I don't know if I want to go, but yeah, strange how I had a dream that Josh Whedon was taking me somewhere, and then like an hour after I talked about it online, I could have talked about it any time today, but I chose to talk about it then, and straight after I talked about it, I saw a post on Facebook talking about this event where they're there, and I don't know, but strange things happen like this, and it's almost like my higher self knows exactly what I'm posting, and she's inside my head controlling my thoughts, making me post certain things, and then making me find things straight after. So I'm literally having a conversation And to kind of prove to people that I am having a conversation with something, it's like I have to post things first, and then I have to see what other posts, like refresh the page, see what's at the top, and then I can prove to other people that I'm having some sort of conversation. But yes,